Hey, what's up? Pwn Star for Hire here. What we have here is something a little different. This is a How to CTF part 1 of 3, and this is the rushing part of this. There are, in my mind, 3 positions in playing a CTF game. And why I've chosen CTF I'll explain a little bit later, so bear with me. I originally believed that there is a rusher or attacker, a support, and a defensive or defender in this game type. And so basically what I do here is you've got to think what kill streaks, what perks, and what is essential when it comes down to this. And CTF is a very, very tactical game, and it is, in my mind, with the exception of maybe Search and Destroy, the best game type to practice your teamwork on. You've got to keep in contact, you've got to keep communicating, and this is the game type to play. If you're a new clan or you're starting GB and you need to practice your communication skills, this is the game type to do it. So here in this game, because I'm doing this rushing thing, so I'm the rusher, what I have set up is I've got the UMP 45 Silence, I've got Marathon, Lightweight, and I chose Sit Rep because often there's C4, Claymores, such on. But due to the reason that I chose Sit Rep, I felt that it was very easy to go ahead and use smoke grenades, which provide a very good distraction and can often cloud the vision of others. If you're covering somebody and you toss that behind them, that covers them for a long way. Like, for example, on that long hallway that I was just in, if I throw it on one side, you can't see across to the other. So smokes are very underused, and they are very essential things in a game type like this. Now, normally, another suggestion I would say, if you're more comfortable with this, would be in the rushing part of this game. If you want to substitute the smoke grenades for flashes, and substitute the sit rep for last stand, that comes in handy too. I say flashes because they disorientate the whole, claymores and everything like that. So if you post in, you rush into the thing and you toss a flash down in there, it's going to deactivate the claymores, give you time to get in there, get out. And one good thing of the last stand in CTF is if you get shot and you get downed, you're still able to try to pop the guy that got you. And because of the spawn delays, that could be a very, very useful tool. So, like I said, the essential perks for a rushing player, a flag capper, you probably want a strong gun. Marathon Lightweight is what I prefer to use. You can use whatever you want. But usually, like you notice in this game, there's a lot of guys running around with Marathon Lightweight Commando as well. So that's why I choose that. And the only gun I feel comfortable with would probably be the UMP when I'm rushing around with Marathon Lightweight. And, a lot of people would use Ninja. When you're running around that fast, it's usually, sound doesn't matter too much, and you really, really rarely run into the baby monitors, The heartbeat sensors aren't too much of a focus in CTF. They're really rare, so you're pretty safe when it comes down to it. So you can actually sacrifice Ninja when you're running around with Marathon Lightweight and use something like that. So in this game, what I do is you could tell, basically a rusher, the objective is to basically get the flag and play the front line. You are supposed to be around their spawn slash flag at all times. And you got to be able to get to and from faster than the others, which is why I suggest the Marathon Lightweight. And in this game, I'm playing with a couple of my buddies, and we're goofing around a little bit. I've got the Joe Cavs in here, who was a random sub I just randomly added. None of my guys were on, and I'm like, and he was messaging me about the whole X-Jaws issue or whatever, and he was messaging me, and I'm like, dude, you want to just come game? And he's like, sure. So I added the guy up because none of my guys were on, and then eventually some more guys came on, and he really enjoyed it, and we had some fun. He's a pretty cool guy. And so we're working on a little bit of teamwork. We do goof off a lot in this, and there are a few call-outs, but this wasn't like professionally played how you should. But I think we do pretty well. I didn't have any major kill streaks on. Kill streaks is another thing you need to focus on, that I think you need to pay attention on towards your skill level and everything and what you think you can accomplish. Obviously, if you're rushing, there's a difference in between the positions. A support character is basically a midfield, think of it as soccer. An assaulter, a rusher, on offense, you're going to be up near them the most, towards their area, towards their flag. A support character is basically a midfielder. Can go up, can go back, but mainly just covers and is basically a support character. And that's the character, and that's the position I play best. Because I'm just all about the positions. And That's my favorite. Yeah, try it out. Yeah, tell your girl. Anyways, that's where I feel more comfortable at. I can do defense, but I don't feel comfortable posting up. But in this game, what I chose was the UAV and the Predator and the Harrier, and I chose this for many reasons. And I feel when rushing usually gets the second highest kills. Support usually gets the first, and defense, of course, will have a good KD, but usually have a smaller amount of kills, like 24 and 4, whereas assault often ends around 30 and 15. They usually carry maybe a 2 KD at best. And that's simply because they're trying to cap flags, and often they get shot in the back or from the side or something like that. You know what I mean? So they draw a lot of attention to themselves, and so basically it comes down to what position you like best, and you got to throw KD out the door. When you're playing CTF, it is a really good objective-based game. You need to play to win. So if you go into a CTF to kill horror, you just need to find a better hobby. Because with the spawn delays, or if you're trying to nuke, don't do it in CTF. That is not the game to do it in. You need to play CTF to play CTF. This is the one good game type I think that's really, really good for objective gaming. Domination has too many kill horrors. You don't see as many in CTF, but you get them occasionally. The guys that post up and pretty much just hide in a corner. But I find this the most entertaining. This is by far my favorite game type, and that would have to be the CTF. And I'm sitting here and I'm covering my guys. I'm talking, and I'm just paying attention to what's going on. And I need to justify the reasons for saying the UAV and everything. And like I said, they don't have the best lifespan. You're rushing, you can get a kill or two and die, or you get the flag and get out of there. Therefore, I chose the UAV because it comes in handy and it supports the whole team, not only yourself. If you're not going for nukes or going for crazy kill gameplays, throw on the UAV. It helps the whole team. It's not an unfair compromise. You get to use it just as well, so try to put that on there. I do it with the support character. I'm UAV, Predator, Harrier. And I do that because on support, it's really good. And the Predator comes in handy on CTF because it's really good because you can just drop that bad boy down on any sort of point, catch a guy rushing. If he's out of range, save a Predator if you need to. If you realize your guy's died and your last chance is catching him before he caps it, use the Predator. It's really, really handy. And of course the Harrier is great when it comes down to supporting the team. So that's pretty much, in every position besides defense, I pretty much use the UAV, the Predator, and the Harrier. And I use the Predator Harrier pave low when I'm on defense, but I'll explain why in that video. Like I said, this is a 3-part, so stay tuned, and hopefully you learn a few things about how I play here and how you should play this game. So this game is more offense. You're going to see me at the front line a lot, whereas my next video is going to be the support one. I'm going to play midfield, I'm going to fall back if need to, I'm going to play assault if I need to, and then I'll save the dreaded camping defense one to last. But it's very, very difficult to play defense in CTF. Not a lot of people know that. They are very, very useful because if you've got one good defensive player and a good support, you can have the communication that is just unrivaled amongst an average team. And if you can do this, get a good friend, a rusher, a good support, and a good defense. You just need 3 buddies to go in here, and you could tear up CTF. I mean, it's really not hard. And a good defensive player does a lot of good things, and it's all about communication. If they die, they've got a spawn delay. They've got to be able to instantly call out. So that's why I say this game type is the best for communicating. You're running in, you say, I smoked, I got to grab the flag, I'm running out this side, I'm going towards plane. You've got to communicate. Therefore, you get more support, and there's a less chance of dying. Everybody loves to survive, so if you're able to call out, they know, hey, I need to do here, I need to cover this hole, and you just gotta communicate. And that's why I say this game is the best type to communicate, because a lot more things are involved. In domination, there are 3 points. There are 3 places of action. When a flag is capped or taken, that can end up anywhere on the map. And the only way to find it and to communicate and to get the guy, you gotta work together and gangbang them in a corner. And you just gotta return that. So the whole purpose of this rushing portion of these videos is to show you how you need to get up there. You don't always have to take the flag. I get a couple caps in this game. I get a couple kills. I think I did pretty well in covering, and you'll notice that if you paid attention, that I had to fall back a couple times to cover a guy with a flag. And it's all about communicating and doing it for the team. This is not a game for yourself. This is a game where you need to play to help and support the others. So any of you guys making new GB teams, clans, or anything like that, come and do some CTF. You'll enjoy it. You really will. But anyways, guys, this is wrapping down. I want you guys to go ahead and sub and leave any comments, any requests, and let me know, guys. But anyways, this is Pawn Star for Hire. Peace out, guys. Get it.